empties his backfield. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Looking for room, it's Holmes. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
Sends it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point was good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Snags it over the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Castellanos. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Noles!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And he makes his way out of bounds on the return. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right. Takes it the other way. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got the back over the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Fights off the defender. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Harbert. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They're working that left side. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The corners are walked up tight. Forced out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think you got to hear this defense. You have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in.
He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Florida State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Looking downfield is Castellanos. Flushed out of the pocket. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
And that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run.